How do you really know when you are truly in love with somebody? In my young years, I always thought I knew what love was, but I really didn't. I mean, I had an idea of what I thought it was supposed to be. I've been seeing on social media in the past year or so that, like, I hear a lot of women talk about how they tend to attract broken men because they have healing spirits, you know. But, you know, at the same time, who really is trying to help them heal if, you know, when they become broken? I think I've always been the type of person that, like, I reciprocate whatever energy you come at me with. So, like, when you come at me with love, when you come at me with respect, you know, I get that right back to you. But when it's disrespect, I get that back to you as well. I think most of my life it was like I've been, you know, fucked over and stabbed in the back so much that I don't know, I almost feel like I forgot what love was. Because most of the time all people give me is hate. You know, I still got just a little bit of love left in me. It seems like every time I show love, people show me why I shouldn't. And so it just makes me not want to feel no kind of, you know, no kind of love, no kind of emotion for nobody. But, you know, in my heart I know that's not right. So it's like I'm kind of somewhere between, like, wanting to protect my heart and, you know, wanting to, like, wanting to give, you know, whatever love I got left out. When you breed children with love, that's what they go out into the world giving. But when you breed them with hate, that's what they go out into the world giving as well. You know, I think I kind of, like, have been bred with both. You know, I mean, coming from a loving household, but, you know, the love that my dad and my mom gave me, it was like, I think I received more hatred from, like, outside influences. And I think that got into my head more than the love that I got from my parents. And, you know, any other positive influences in my life. I don't know, I'm just tired of being hurt and fucked over all the time. Like, I got a homegirl who is commonly known as I Love You Fun. And she says that a healthy heart is unafraid to feel. And I was like, well, I mean, if that's the case, I must got heart disease. Because all my heart done felt for most of my life was just, you know, brokenness and discouragement. And it's like a lot of times whenever people, like random strangers coming at me in love, it's like, it makes me uncomfortable. And I noticed that and it's like, wow, am I really that used to being shitted on that I can't process compassion? I mean, especially in my dating life, it feels like, you know, with everything I went through with my ex-girlfriends, like, it's like now whenever I meet a woman who shows me even the slightest bit of compassion, like, I end up catching feelings for her, like, even, and then 9 times out of 10, you know, she don't even see me that way. You know, I notice a lot of times, like, we tend to find value in everybody else's lives around us, but we don't find value in our own lives. Or maybe that's just me. Like, the fact that, you know, I had to, one time back in college, I had to talk one of my homeboys out of suicide. And the whole time I was suicidal myself. It's weird, right? I mean, like, the fact that I hated my life so much, but I had so much love for him that I didn't want him to take his life. I don't know, that's kind of strange. It's like, how do you not take your own advice? Like, I got a Facebook friend who is an entrepreneur. She started a business called Mystique Naturals, and she posted this live video where she was just being transparent and just letting all her frustrations out about, you know, running a business and wishing she had more investors and more capital. And it's like, I wanted to give her some words of encouragement, but I didn't have the words. You know, it's like, I felt like whatever words of encouragement I would have gave her would have sounded like, I don't know if cliche is the right word, but it's like, it doesn't really, I don't know how to say it, but I just feel like whatever I would have said wouldn't have helped. But the ironic thing about it is, like, she is always speaking life into me. And, you know, she sees, you know, the potential of what I can give to the world through my music and, you know, through my life. But it's like seeing her, you know, discouraged like that. It's like, how do you encourage people when you need encouragement yourself? You know, as far as, you know, being in love, like, when you've been through, like, bad relationships and you've been misused and taken for granted, it's like, it's like you try to guard your heart, but it's like at the same time somebody can come across your path that makes you feel like, you know, it's okay. Like, I understand, you know, if you want to talk about it, we can talk. What's wrong? And, you know, like, when you know, people like that, they just, you know, they be everything. And it's like, how do you not catch feelings for somebody like that when that's exactly what you needed? And, you know, a lot of women would interpret something like that as, you know, like me not being really in love, but me just wanting help. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I could see that, but it's like, I don't know. I think my mind tells me, like, somebody that gives enough of a fuck to make sure that you good, to make sure that, you know, your mind state is where it should be. You know, somebody that actually wants to see you, somebody that actually values you, like that's somebody you should be with. And then when I meet somebody like that, it's like, oh, I just like you as a friend. And I'm like, well, goddamn. Shit's confusing, man. I'm just rambling, really. I don't have I guess, a real point to make in this vlog. I'm just venting. I don't know. I mean, what y'all think? I mean, how do you know if, you know, you really love somebody, or if you're just looking for help? Because I can't tell the difference. Anyways, I'm Paraphrase. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a like. Drop a dislike if you ain't feeling it. Tell your homies. If you ain't already heard my latest mixtape, Sincerely Yours, the link is in the description. Go check that out. It's dope and it's free. So let me know what you think about that. And I'm out.